Auckland is known for being an expensive city.
Oh yeah.
But today, our mission is to show you cheap and free things to do in the city area.
We know there's a cost of living crisis. We see you, we feel your pain, but hopefully today's video will be slightly helpful as we come into New Zealand.
First order of business is getting some breakfast, so we're going to go to a place that does Korean toast and a coffee for under $10.
I know we'll make it right.
It's actually a little chilly today, so I'm pleased to see some coffee. It's going to warm my soul. As Tim knows, I get pretty cranky without my morning coffee. Alright, let's go start the engines. And check this out. Korean toast, egg moment, cheesy, tomatoey goodness. Simple and so delicious.
Yum. Oh, it's so good. Best value breakfast in the city.
Right, our bellies are full, so we thought we'd take you on a little walking tour around the central city.
Walking is free, so
Yes.
it's a great activity and a cool way to see some of the city.
We'll try and point out some useful things as we go. Come hither.
So right now we're outside the Britomart ferry building. That is across the road from the train station where you'll probably land if you come in by bus, train, or if you're taking a taxi. It's a good launch point for Auckland. We're going to show you some of the viaduct, the harbour side. We're going to get some good vistas back at the city. Then we're going to go up the high street, check out some of the cool shopping, window shopping, and then we'll take you into some awesome botanical gardens. There are museums, art galleries, all sorts of great things on the way.
Okay, so a definite disclaimer here. The viaduct is not known for being a cheap place. In fact, some of the establishments are really pretentious, but we're going to pass through. It's really, really scenic. Maybe if you wanted a cost-effective evening, you could go to Danny Doolan's, have a good old debaucherous time.
One of the reasons we're here at the viaduct is you get a good view of the Sky Tower. Now, controversial, we're not going to recommend you go up the Sky Tower today, but we're going to show you some fantastic vistas of it. So here we are in Silo Park. Once used for storing grains and other things from the port, it's now a beautiful park, and it has this wonderful structure where you can get incredible city views. So come with me.
So we're back where we started. We're now going to head up High Street. We're heading to the Auckland Domain and the Wintergardens, which are very charming and free. Hallelujah. We're also going to grab some food from a supermarket so we can have a picnic. Ugh.
And this is High Street, a great spot to do some window shopping. There are some bookshops and some boutiques and some second-hand shops that have some slightly more affordable prices. But most importantly, it gets us to where we want to go, which is up towards the art gallery and to the supermarket. It's the midway point in High Street. That way there is a lot of affordable Korean restaurants, but down here is a supermarket. That's where we're going to go get our lunch. save money while travelling is to avoid places like Starbucks. They charge you $8 for an overpriced frappuccino when you can get a really nice espresso drink like this from the supermarket for less than $4. And they taste awesome. Here is the Auckland Art Gallery. At the moment it's free for admission, so you can go in and check it out without spending any money. Often they have some really cool cultural displays from artists featured from the Pacific and from Māori artists as well, so it can be a great way of learning more about New Zealand's culture. Okay, so now we're going to head up past the Auckland University and we're going to make our way through to the Domain.
For as much as we mock this city which we call home, it actually is really beautiful from some angles.
The all-important toilet block, not so nice. We've made it to the Domain. Now there's a few options here. You can take the Centennial Path directly up into the centre, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the Lover's Walk.
Ooh la la!
Yes, which is going to be a nice little bushwalk. It's a little bit of steep uphill, but not too bad. And then we'll get to this lovely lake here where we're going to have our picnic. After that, we're going to check out the beautiful Wintergardens, which is a free garden to visit. In addition to that, there is also a war museum here, and I believe that is very cheap, if not free. So you could check that out as well if you're interested in that kind of stuff.
You know, the New Zealand native bush is unbeatable in my admittedly biased opinion. And look at this, in the middle of the concrete jungle, central Auckland, it's all around us. Just love it.
Okay, so the path ahead is totally closed.
Whoopsie daisies, it was not closed at the other end. Lovely fresh bread. Gonna have some chicken. Gonna have some Gouda. Oh yeah. And some of this nice slaw. Probably should have brought some little cutlery with me, but oh well.
Or serviettes. Gosh, we're cavemen, aren't we?
Ah, that's how you do it though. Nice chicken sandwich in the park. Cheap and delicious.
So this is the Wintergardens, the site of some very lovingly curated botanicals, and it's totally free to enter. It's pretty lovely. For us, there's actually quite a lot of nostalgia attached to the Domain. I remember during the COVID lockdowns, we actually came here with some of our closest friends and we had picnics, and it felt like a real event because we got out of the house. Such weird times when you reflect back on them. Thank God the worst of that is over.
So now we are on our way to the Mount Eden summit to check out the city skyline and get a beautiful view. Great alternative to the Sky Tower. On our way, we are picking up some free water from this water fountain.
It's hard to ignore. This way is down on me.
This has been a pretty active day, particularly for us, but we're going to go up a mountain, Mount Eden, and hopefully get some really awesome views of the city. It's a free alternative to the Sky Tower, which is quite pricey.
So Auckland has lots of volcanoes. Most of them aren't active, so don't be worried, but they're a great place to go and get a vista of the city. Most of them, the roads have been closed down, so it's walking only. Close now.
We can do it!
Worth the effort. Well, after a quick Uber ride, which cost us about $13, we're back to High Street and we're gonna find ourselves some affordable grub. I feel like Thai food. Okay, so that was a little bit of a fail. The Thai place we tried out wasn't really the best, so we're back for a reshoot to show you something worth spending your money on. We are going to go check out Bao and Noodle, a really cool Chinese restaurant that offers some great value and a really nice looking restaurant. Does that look good?
I'm hungry.
Number one, the greatest.
Ooh, I am excited. I love the simplicity of this place. It's bao and noodle. We do two things, do them well. I think that's going to be the case anyway. I've seen the food come out from the kitchen. It looks glorious. This looks amazing. Oh, nice and sticky. Quite a green filling. There's like spinach and carrot. There's peas in there. Lovely and hot. Little cushions. I love the texture. It's a home run for me, 10 out of 10.
Okay, so I got the Dan Dan noodles, which is an iconic dish. It looks so beautiful. Lovely red chili oil on the top. Pork mince. We've got all the toasted peanuts as well. And these beautiful noodles. Hopefully it's not too hot. Oh yeah, that's really, really yum. For $18, this is a nice big filling bowl of food. Totally worth you spending money on. Okay guys, we've officially hit the big time. They saw us filming and they brought us down a free dish, so I don't know. If that's not your definition of success, it's mine. This is pork and corn dumplings. So juicy. This is a good one if you're not up to something spicy. It's very savory, very warming, beautiful broth. Oh, really, really lovely. Another great value dish. This is a good alternative to the Dan Dan noodles if you don't like spice.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm so pleased that we did this do-over, this take two. Food, it's the perfect price. My bao buns were only like $15 for 4 of them. They were pretty generously sized, perfectly seasoned, just damn tasty. It came out fast too, and the service was really friendly. So if you're in the area, if you're on Lawn Street, come by. This is Bao and Noodle. Double thumbs up. Well folks, that's all for our video. We hope you found it useful. One thing's for certain, Auckland has all sorts of hidden gems if you're willing to just go looking for them.
That's right, and it doesn't have to cost a bomb. After dinner, you might want to go check out the bars that have a happy hour. There's lots of cozy places like behind us where you can get a wee drink for a lower price if it's before 7 p.m.
That's it for now. Ka kite.
See ya.